everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This video is a little past due. Just had some things going on. Personal life, just needed to take care of. I've just been working a lot and things like that. But anyway, I just wanted to start this video by saying thank you to everyone that's interacted with my channel so far. I really appreciate the support. My next goal, milestone, is 100 subscribers, so hopefully I can achieve that soon. Appreciate the support and help with that as well. And just thank you to everybody that's commented, shared, liked, subscribed, and viewed my videos. Really appreciate the support. So yeah, just wanted to just express my gratitude for the support since I've started this kind of new journey, and appreciate the further support as I move forward. So of course this video is the video that I promised to have like 2 weeks ago. I'm just gonna kind of ramble a little bit about our trip, our recent trip to the DC area and Old Town Alexandria, and just kind of recap what we did. And it was a little 2-day trip, like a little staycation, just to get away for a little bit for me and my partner. And just a side note, you can probably hear that sound in all my videos. It's my neighbor's air conditioning or heat, so it always kind of comes on when I'm trying to film. I try to wait till later at night to film, but anyway, I digress. So I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of a soft-spoken video here, and just kind of go over. I have with me here some of the souvenirs from that trip that I'll share with you guys, and I'm hoping to kind of overlay some pictures here in the video with my video editor, just to show you some of the pictures. They're also on my social media, but yeah, just pictures from the trip and kind of go over how that went. We had a good time. It was a good little break from life for a little bit. Of course, we all need that sometimes. So, without further ado, I'm gonna kind of pull from the little souvenirs I want to show, and then I'll kind of, as I'm presenting those, go over the trip and chronological order, kind of what we did. So, first thing that I want to show is this little bonsai kit that my girlfriend bought me at the Smithsonian, like the Botanical Garden in DC. It's near the Capitol, and I haven't opened it yet. I was hoping to open it tonight with you guys and maybe start the growing process. The box, of course, can make some nice sounds, but I figured I would kind of just do that, kind of start the process, maybe see how that goes. And yeah, so let's go ahead and open this up, and we'll kind of start talking about our trip. So, see if I can do this quietly. Tuesday morning. I have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off for my job. And we left early. We drove about 2.5 hours. And we checked in. Well, of course our room wasn't ready yet, but we were staying at the Hotel Heron in Old Town Alexandria. Great spot, would definitely recommend. There should be pictures of it up here. And we got our bags, our luggage and everything put away. And we parked in the parking structure there. And my girlfriend was more familiar with the DC Metro and just city life in general. She actually lived in Canada for a while, British Columbia. And anyway, I hadn't really experienced that before, so she kind of guided me. We took the Metro the whole trip. The only driving we did with our vehicle was there and back. So anyway, the first thing we did is we took a little walk in Town Alexandria, and we went to this place called Beignets, but it was like spelled Y-A-Y-S, like yay. And we had some beignets, and they were delicious. And then after that, there's a little bonsai book here. This is actually pretty comprehensive, I guess. Gives you kind of the whole process. Anyway, we went to the Metro. We got on the train, and we took it to the National Hall, like the Capitol area, and we went to the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History. And it was beautiful. I'd never really been somewhere like that before. And we kind of just looked at the fossils and like the dinosaur skeletons, different animals. It was really cool, really beautiful. On my old jobs, we had this, if I'm not mistaken, this is like a soil, and you just add water to it and it expands. And then these are the seedlings for the bonsai. And I hope you guys can hear these sounds. There's like a little pot that's cute for the bonsai. It's crazy. I've had this for like 2 weeks and I haven't opened it yet till this video. And so we checked that out, and then a funny story here. We went to the Capitol. We wanted to go to the Library of Congress and go to like the Capitol, maybe see if we could see like the House and the Senate. But it turns out that Tuesday, I guess Trump was giving like a joint meeting of Congress, so we didn't know that obviously. And it was like a State of the Union thing. And so there was like Capitol Police everywhere, and so many people. I just thought it was funny because they were all dressed really formal, and like I was in like sweatpants, my messy hair, and like just looked like a hobo. My girlfriend looks great, of course. And anyway, so we couldn't actually go to the Library of Congress because it closed early that day because of, all the security and hoopla with that event. So we kind of just like walked around the Capitol, and mind you, my girlfriend had been to DC many times. I hadn't, and so she wasn't really used to it. She was like, oh, before we could just walk through, and this time there was a huge gate up and all this like Capitol Police and security, obviously. So that kind of dampened our plan. we went to this big mall, the fashion center at Pentagon City. It's by the Pentagon. And it's like a 4-story mall, and I really wanted to go there. I like malls. And so we went there, and we went to the Lego store because we love Legos. And we picked up some custom minifigs that we made, and they were giving out like this free flower set. It's like the soil. And then I got a Star Wars set because I'm a nerd. And the set that I got, it's already built, but I'll show you. It's a little Jedi interceptor. This is like one of my all-time favorite ships from the Star Wars saga. It's these Jedi interceptors, like Anakin and Obi-Wan had in Episode 3. This one's the sagas. But yeah, so put that together. And then I really wanted to go to this store they had called Anime TCG because I wanted to pick up some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which has been a guilty pleasure of mine lately. It's kind of nostalgic. I've just been collecting like certain, if anybody's familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh, like the first 4 booster packs that were made, and the original like classic OG cards. Sorry, I keep making sounds at the table. So I went there and I got some booster packs. They give you like a little bag, like you would have a 40 in from the liquor store. So I have some booster packs in here. I bought 10, but there's only 5 here. And a little behind the scenes secret, I bought these today. These aren't the ones, I mean, it's the same booster pack Metal Raiders, but these aren't the ones that I actually bought then because I opened them that night. But anyway, after the mall, went back to the hotel. Next day, we had planned to go to the Smithsonian Zoo. It's a free zoo in DC. It's great. I'll put up some pictures here. I saw a giant panda for the first time eating his bamboo. Couldn't get the best pictures of him, but you'll see him. He was so cute. He was just like chewing on his bamboo, breaking it. He was eating a lot, and then he just like fell over. That was great. And we saw elephants and the red pandas, and yeah, great experience. But it rained the whole day, so we were like on the metro and traveling along the city and walking in the rain. We got umbrellas and everything, so it's kind of a little like crazy adventure. We kind of knew it was going to rain ahead of time, but so we did that. And after the zoo, we got back on the metro, kind of took our time. We went back to Alexandria. I did miss one thing the night before. The first day we had dinner at this place called Ada on the river, on the Potomac River. Like it was a nice dinner spot, but we came late, so like we just had a burger. But that burger, like I tell you, it was like phenomenal, really, really good burger. And we had some other stuff. Took some pictures. It was a great night. Anyway, so after the zoo the next day, we got some souvenirs from the zoo and stuff. We got umbrellas because we didn't think to bring our umbrellas. And they had, you guys have probably seen these at other places, these little nano blocks. This is one of hers. She hasn't built yet. I'm going to show you mine, but I already did show the box. This is the Wheaton. They have all these animals. They didn't have a panda though. Or no, I think they did in the other gift shop, but anyway. I got one of these as well. But mine's an elephant because it was my first time seeing an elephant in person. I didn't get out much. And there's like the little instructions for it here. I Call Your Mother. It's like a bakery place. They call it a Jewish, bakery. But I think one of the owners is from like Argentina, and the other owner I think is from the Middle East. I will preface this part of the story. I am Palestinian American, to make that kind of known, but I am Palestinian. And the reason why it's important is because they had Satar, or the Satar, it's pronounced Satar. They had Satar there. And if anybody's ever had this, it's really good. It's like a sesame seed oregano mix that you put on bread. But I thought it was really cool on the back. It says harvested in Palestine. So that was really cool to me, just for my own identity, that it said harvested in Palestine rather than harvested in Israel. Not trying to get political here, but just a little insight into who I am. But yeah, I had to get a bag of this because my dad, his friend, had ordered some from Palestine, from Palestine, back home there, and it was really good. But I haven't tried this yet, as you can see, but I'm gonna make some bread for my girlfriend and stuff, and for some friends. But really good stuff. So Call Your Mother. It's a cool spot. I'll put a picture of it up here in Old Town Alexandria, and got some cool stuff from there as well. Really good spot. Good stuff. So yeah, that's it. Pretty much everything for souvenirs. That night, we went to this little place called the Current Boutique. It was almost like kind of like how a Windsor is in a mall, but it was like kind of like a thrift shop version of that. Super cute little shops they have there. And I got some dresses from my girlfriend. I bought one, she bought two, but she got these really nice dresses and like a skirt and stuff from there. And then to end the night, we went and had dinner at this place, this great chicken place. I'll put a picture of it here, and I'll try to put their handle, because they have a handle on Instagram. But great spot, like it's a small spot, but great music, great service, great food. We had chicken and waffles, and some jerk chicken, like wings. It's really good. Yeah, so we did that, and then we kind of went back to the hotel to pick up our bags, and then we drove home. So not the longest story in the world, but now that I've kind of gave that update, I will just say once again, thank you everybody for all your support. People I know, people I don't. I've actually had a lot of comments and subscribers are from random people, so I really appreciate that support, of course, as well as the support of my friends, family, people that know me. I want to continue to do this, I really do. I've been enjoying it. I mean, I would like to, continue to grow, hopefully. I'm thinking about buying a Blue Yeti. They have like a Blue Yeti, and it's only like $80 at Best Buy. I was thinking about getting it. I know some people like the lo-fi. I mean, I do too, but I might just try that out, just to have some better sound quality. But I was looking at that today. But anyway, I want to continue to grow and thrive. It's been a good journey so far. I never thought that I would even actually do it. So I'm glad that I've started this journey. But yeah, once again, just appreciate everybody, and I hope that you all are enjoying these videos, or for those of you who do enjoy ASMR, I hope that, like I said, I always appreciate the feedback, constructive criticism. Just let me know if there's anything I can improve on. I know in that guitar video, which did better than I actually expected, relatively speaking, to my videos, I'll try to do another one of those again. I know one person had commented that I was talking a little too low. That's why I'm trying to soft speak in this, but I'm still trying to get that right with my voice. So it's like I can whisper, but then I can also soft speak as well. So I'm trying to find a balance there. So please let me know. wanted to give that update on that I'm back. I'm gonna try, no promises, to upload regularly, at least once a week right now, like I was trying to do. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, for now, for probably the rest of this video, talk a little bit more. I'm just gonna kind of play around with these different souvenirs, see if I can get some sounds out of them. So the bonsai has these little scissors, I guess. Actually, kind of feel like I want to do like a haircut roleplay sometime. Little scissor sounds. See, now I'm whispering again. I'm just trying to figure it out here, you know. And then there's like this little book. It's the mini bonsai book. It's cute. It's got this little design on the back. It's cool. So I guess this kind of just tells you how to grow it. Pretty excited to. And my girlfriend has a lot of plants here in the apartment. But this will be mine. So it kind of goes over some history and introduction, aesthetics of it. Oh, I just remembered. See, that's why I'm continuing. But we also went to this toy store called Pippin Toys, which is really special to us because it's one of our pet lizards. He's a Peter's banded skink. His name is Pippin. And I actually bought a book there for my niece, who's still a baby. She's almost a year old in July. I bought her a little book that my sister can read to her about Ramadan. This month has been Ramadan. So as a Muslim, if you're not already aware, that means we fast. So we don't eat or drink anything from sunup to sundown. So of course I've been practicing that as well. But yeah, I got her a little book, kind of little children's book about Ramadan. And then Eid, which is like, I've always compared it to like a Christmas. It's at the end of the month, we celebrate gifts. We go to our mosque, so it's like a mass for us at church. But anyway, at this toy store, like, I didn't really want to spend too much money, but there were a lot of cool, like, wooden vegetables, for example, which, like, I know Jen with visual sounds, one of my favorite ASMR artists. Shout out to Jen. She did a video like that with the wooden, like, fruits and vegetable things. I almost got it, but it was like $40 for like a little box. Anyway. Trying to see if okay, yeah, so this kind of starts like the actual process. Just to pour warm water on them and let them soak for 24 hours. And then I guess you can refrigerate them. So higher chances of successful germination. Pour a cup of water on it. People absorb the water with the change. Listen, expand. Yeah, so that pea pellet is this little thingy. It's like the soil. So I guess you gotta prepare the seeds first. And you can plant the seeds in there and place it in the little pot. Get a little pot. And okay, and then you just kind of, wow, grow it for years. Okay. I'm not really gonna do too much of that right now, but this is like the little pot. These are the little seeds. So I guess letting the seeds really water in the little process. That's the mini plants I get that my girlfriend got me at the Botanical Garden in DC. Okay. I don't know, maybe you're actually a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, but there's a lot of like unboxings and stuff. I'm mostly Pokemon with ASMR, but I'm a sucker for Yu-Gi-Oh. It's nostalgic. So I figured I would just like open these up too. Hope these sounds aren't too aggressive. I'm actually curious to see what I got anyway. Yeah, not bad. I don't want to take too much time with this, especially if give me just a moment. Our dog, Sunny, has just entered the room. Hope you can hear him drinking water. He came all the way down here just to drink water. He's thirsty. Okay. Sunny had his water. His name's Sunny. He's our doggy. Hope you enjoyed his little mouse sounds. Anyway, these are the cards I got in the first pull. Baby Dragon, yeah. I pretty much have all these cards. This is a new pull, but I got some of those. Just in case you guys aren't that interested in Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm just gonna go quickly through that. I just wanted to at least, just kind of show what I got, and then after this, I'll kind of maybe start building that blocky with it. And then I started whispering again. Still getting used to it. It sounds like too aggressive. Trying to make this video a little longer as well. Ooh, that's a good one. The Sealed Sword. I need that one for my collection, but some more cards here. Like I said, I'm not gonna go like throwing me all, but just figured I'd open those up. I mean, these little foil bags make, I think, a good sound. Just when you open them. But let me know what you think. It's a new one. I really do, like, I know in the beginning, if you guys watched it, one of my first videos I did was like a Yu-Gi-Oh collection video, but I have a much larger collection now. I have it organized in like 3 different binders now. I kind of want to show it off for those of you who may actually be interested. Let me know if it's something you're interested in. Wow. Nice. Well, that's good too. It's been a pretty good pull, but this one's really cool. It's one of my favorite cards too. Purchase of Suzuki. Okay, last pack here. This is the last pack here. Is Metal Raiders. So, long story short, there were 4 booster packs in the beginning in America. There was Legend of Blue Eyes, which is really hard to find now. Very expensive. Metal Raiders, Spell Ruler, and Pharaoh Servant. So I've been trying to collect those, like the original starter decks, because I'm just nostalgic. So this is my second favorite. Blue Eye, Legend of Blue Eyes, which is really expensive online right now. Nice. It's pretty good pulls. It's all 5 packs. Not bad. Okay. So, all these cards add to my collection. So, the little nano block. This is actually my first nano block. My girlfriend has a bunch, but it comes with it's like mini Legos. It comes with this little base plate. And I guess these are the pieces for the elephant here. And then I have instructions, of course. give you guys a little whisper ramble about our trip to DC and Alexandria and the little souvenirs we brought home. And I'm probably gonna start growing this bonsai tree. Maybe I can give updates on its growth. Hopefully it works out. I don't have much of a green thumb. See, they're not green. Anyway, yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed my little story. We're hoping to do more little small vacations like that in the future. It's cathartic. It's good for us. We both work a lot. So it's nice to get away from things for a while. But yeah, like I said, I'm hoping to have a more regular upload schedule now. Apologies for being late on this video and being gone for so long, relatively speaking. But yeah, that was our trip to DC. Hope everybody's doing well, and hope you all enjoyed this video. And like I said, I appreciate the support. Honestly, any interaction, a like, a subscribe, a comment, even a constructive criticism, comment, feedback, it all helps the algorithm, and it all helps me to grow as a channel and just, to get better. So, and if you don't even like ASMR, but you have friends that do, if you can share it with them, just any kind of exposure. I'll try to, I'm kind of having trouble with YouTube a little bit, but I'll try to link my social medias in the description. It's in my channel description, but I'm still trying to work that out. Anybody that views is welcome to, follow those accounts if you'd like. And I, post my content updates and things on there. And I kind of want to have more of an ASMR presence on social media, so yeah, I'd appreciate it if you guys would do that as well. But I hope that this video can kind of give you a little insight into who I am, of course, my hobbies, and kind of masked as this video about our DC trip that I've been wanting to do the last couple of weeks. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was just kind of a whisper ramble to get started, kind of get back to things, and just give you guys an update. But yeah, I'm back, and I'm hoping I can, like I said, have a regular schedule on uploading, and maybe give you guys more. I kind of want to do a Q&A video at some point as well. So like I said, I just really appreciate any, requests, feedbacks, criticism, whatever, just to kind of help me out, and just any interaction with the channel. Like I said, I'm trying like soft-spoken in this video a little bit, but hoping, just try different things. So anyway, I'm kind of just rambling on now, of course. Before I go on any more tangents, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far in any of my videos, if you make it to the end, I'd really, really appreciate that. I don't know how long you have to watch for it to be a view. I think it's like a minute and a half or something. So if you could at least watch it just for that long, relatively long for the view, appreciate it. But yeah, without further ado, this has been bittersweet. Oops. This has been bittersweet calliope. ASMR. Have a great night. Sweet dreams. See you guys again soon. Thanks for watching and for visiting my channel again. Hope to see you guys